productivity in daily work as a software engineer. So for increasing the productivity, there you need to work on the impact part. They evaluate the potential value and the outcome of each task, which is like you create a matrix where you plan on, like, let's say there are 10 tasks. Then you put like create a list of it, and in that list something that can be done in like quick wins would be done first, like it would be in the top priority. And in terms of, and this can be the second priority, or this, and this would be third, and this would be fourth. So task that has higher priority is like the fastest one to be completed and also has the highest impact. So once you have this list, now you are now you work with your manager, where you tell that you schedule a one-on-one meeting with the manager and tell, okay, I went through all of my tasks and prioritize them into the list. And what do you think? This process has to be repeated every 1 to 3 months or during your expectation settings. So here, whenever you decide on the task, you also need to estimate the time also. Now, what about what happens if there are random tasks that comes? So here you need to learn to push back to this. So here when you do, you can use this exact phrase. That sounds like a great initiative. Unfortunately, I am completely swamped right now with some XYZ tests, so I can't help for a while. If you need me to prioritize this, feel free to start a conversation with me or my manager. And now for enforcing productivity, it's better to have a recurring meeting stacked together. So let's say there is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and there's a meeting here, meeting somewhere down. Now you, instead of keeping three different meetings, you can put all of this into one, like one after, like this is till 10, this is 11, this is 12, all are stacked into one instead of different uh, meetings. So this now the next topic is moving faster. So in order to move faster, it's better to first is the organizing the calendar, as I mentioned. And the for let's say some task is a very really big task. Now how do you break it, how do you make sure that you complete it on time and don't procrastinate on it? So for that, the best method is to do a milestone check. So instead of create, let's say you work on creating calculator. So here it would be like, first create the front end, core logic, then edge cases. So this is just an example. So this way, this would be the first milestone, this would be second, this would be third. So and this way you are more motivated to work. So and the third would be the hardest task first. So here the reason for doing the hardest task first, since that is the one that will take the longest time, and if you complete that, your project deadline will be met. So that is important, like putting into the hardest task first. And yeah, so I talked about the milestones and work on the core task. Yeah.